The American dream has been described as a dream of a land in which life should be better and richer and fuller for everyone. This dream became reality for many Americans living in the United States in the 1950s. But are Americans today enjoying the standards of living that their parents and grandparents enjoyed in the post-war years? After the Second World War, many Americans became richer, and their living standards increased as the economy grew. From 1945 to 1973, incomes increased by approximately 3% per year. From the mid-1970s to the mid-1990s, incomes rose very slowly, but then they increased sharply for 5 years between 1995 and 2000. Overall, incomes have been rising by less and less each year, and now the annual increase is almost nothing. However, there is more to living standards than income and spending money. Job security and unemployment also play a role in the standard of living. Nowadays, factories and offices are closing, which makes jobs less secure. Unemployment, too, is higher than it was in the past. The number of people without a job in the 1950s fell to around 2.5%. But now this figure stands at around 9.5%. Another measure of the standard of living is the health of the population. Life expectancy is an important measurement of the health in a country. Life expectancy has increased from 68 years in 1950 to 78 today, but the USA is now behind Germany and the United Kingdom 80, France 81, and Japan 82. One reason for this problem with life expectancy in the United States is obesity, because this has an effect on the general health of the population. In the USA, 35% of adults are obese now, compared with 10% in 1950. This increase is due to the availability and consumption of fast food. Of course, most Americans own more things than in the post-war years. For example, dishwashers, air conditioning, TVs, and phones were only for the richer members of society. Now they can be found in most homes. However, some economists would argue that the standard of living cannot be rising if people are becoming less healthy, or if they cannot afford to retire, or if both parents in a family have to work to pay bills. It seems that, although we think we have a better standard of living, this may not be the real picture.